I wasn't taking pictures. No, I was just on my phone, just scrolling. Nothing suspicious. I'm very not suspicious. What are you doing? Just sitting? Fair. Cool. You've noticed me around? Really? No, I'm just surprised that someone like you would notice someone like me. And I hate to be the one to tell you this, but I think you have lice. Could that be possible? I wasn't taking pictures, but I was just looking and I saw like a little bit on your hair. Is that possible? Do you want me to check for you? Like, I'm totally willing, and I'm non-judgmental, and I won't judge for sure. But if you want my help, I'm willing to offer it. I've brought gloves, just in case this situation were to ever arise, where not you specifically, but anyone would give me the opportunity to look through their hair. Strawberry. It's such a good signature scent for you. You're such a strawberry scent kind of person. It suits you so well in your springtime fun aesthetic. So let me just take a little bit of a look. I definitely did see something crawling. What an honor it is to be so close to your head, because it's very well maintained, may I just say. I'm thoroughly impressed. Can I just... What do you do to keep it so healthy? Well, whatever it is, it's clearly working for you. Your ears look good. They look quite clean. Your hairline, it's also quite good. Do you mind if I just move you so I can look at the other side? Just gonna not crack your neck, because that would be scary and inappropriate. Anyways, let's look at this ear. Does the pressure feel okay? I used to find it really relaxing when people would just give a light little massage on the ear. Like I was saying, your hairline. Well, it's no wonder if you do have lice. It's no wonder why they're in your scalp. If I were lice, I'd pick you. Out of all the scalps in the world, I'd pick you. Definitely. You like my hair too? Thank you. I started using your shampoo. Well, you posted a picture of your bathroom, a little bathroom selfie one time on your story on Instagram. It had your shampoo in the background, so I had to pick some up. I just admire your hair a lot. I love your micro bangs. Can I just say, those are gorgeous. Okay. Lice do tend to hang out at the hairline, and they're really easy to see if they're on the hairline. So I'm just going to continue to look along the hairline. Just doing inspection with my fingers at first. Okay, let's get some tools. Brought several things. I've got a hairbrush, which will be super good, because I'm definitely going to want to brush your hair, and I also got chopsticks. So I'm just going to first start with the hairbrush. This is also going to be good because it's got these really dense bristles, which are really good for exfoliating the scalp. And by exfoliating, we're basically going to get the lice to start moving around on the scalp, because if they're really comfy and there's no disturbances, they'll just stay still scalp, and we don't want that. Just slightly tilt it back up there. Good. But that should help for now. Let's just take a look at the hairline. Sorry if I'm invading in your personal bubble here. I respect your need for personal space, but I kind of have to get up close and personal. Not that it's a problem for me personally. I do not mind being up close and personal with you. Okay, hairline is looking clear. I'm just going to move you back to your original position. Thank you. I'm going to take a look at your neck here. Wow, who knew a neck could be so perfect? Such a simple feature that like most people wouldn't even notice, you know? But truly, it's magnificent and really a wonder. I mean, you must get compliments on it all the time, I'm sure. I can only imagine for sure. But back to your hair. I'm not seeing anything down here, which is pretty surprising because lice definitely hang out down here a lot. Yeah, I took a class back in middle school. It was actually the class that was right after the class that we shared together. That's when we first met. I don't know if you remember, but life-changing that class was. Good teacher. Great students, classmates. Okay. Let's continue on our inspection. Still not really seeing much. I don't know, maybe it was like a lint in my eyeball. Who knows? But you know, even the most hygienic, the most perfect, beautiful people in the world, they get lice. So even if you just have a couple, I mean, it happens. It happens to the best people. One with the worst, but you know, you would be in the best category. Interesting. No dandruff, no imperfections. It's like you're a robot. You're like no flaws. see any movement, but of course you never know. Let me just brush the hair a little bit more. And hey, if you ever are feeling stressed, if you're ever feeling sad or lonely or any emotion, even good, even happy, but in the mood for some personal attention, some airplay, I mean, I think all of us, can deserve some relaxation in our life, especially people who are as hardworking as you. So, if you're interested in something like that, just let me know, like, totally willing. Damn, your hair is so long, it's actually crazy. Just trying to do a little bit more of exfoliation in hopes that it'll help get the lice moving and grooving. Really not seeing anything. So it must have just been something in my eye that thought that you had lice. But you look completely clean as far as I can tell. Well, I did notice that there were a few areas of dryness on the scalp. Would you want me to apply an oil? The oil also has a little bit of tea tree oil in it. So if you do have any lice really don't like tea tree oil. So it'll help to get rid of them. And it'll also provide a nice, like, soothing, cooling sensation. And the oil will really help to hydrate just a few areas I noticed. Okay, let me grab that. I have it. It's just this oil, vitamin E, and and I don't want to make your hair like too oily, since I'm about to go back to class. So I won't do too much. Just to start, won't do too much. Just going to massage it. Make sure I get a good amount on the bottom here. Leave any area unturned or just want to be thorough. So how does that feel? Does that feel okay? Good. Yeah, it does feel really cooling, huh? Let me just do a little inspection. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Trust me, I'm not bored. I could do this all day. Little nitpick and find all the little areas. I just think that... I mean, yeah, you're a wonderful thing to look at. Like a piece of art. Okay, well, I don't want to take up any more of your precious time. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you letting me take a look into your scalp. I'll totally willing to do it at any point if you ever want me to again. And at least we can safely say no lice, but better be safe than sorry. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you around sometime. Okay, bye. I became obsessed with drawing Kirby, so I have all these adorable little stickers. This is a little squished Kirby. Cowboy Kirby from my Red Dead Redemption fan. And if you want to have yourself a little Kirby sticker, like these ones or many more, you should check out my shop. First link in the description, Moth Country on Ko-Fi. It would mean the world to me. Thank you all so much. I tell ya, I'm terrible at taking buses. I almost didn't make it today. Like, I almost just sat down and accepted defeat because I missed 2 buses. How do I even manage that? I don't know, but it's all good. I had to see you today, of course, because... Are you kidding me? It's so perfect for you. Like, it's a little piano, Calico Critter, and desk set. And you should see some of the little supplies in here. It's so cute. I mean, look. Like, all of that stuff. I just thought it was so perfect. So, that was the main reason why I wanted us to meet at the park today. To give you that, as you very much deserve. And the other reason was just because I wanted to see you and talk to you, and, you know, with everything going on in your life, I thought you could use a little TLC, and if I could play with your hair for a little bit, I mean, I would just love to help you out in any way that I can. Yeah, exactly. Before we get started, though, do you want a Mento? I found these ones. They're strawberry mix Mentos, sweet, original, and sour. So... interesting. I don't know which one this is gonna be, but if you want one, take as many as you'd like. Okay. I brought some supplies, including little hair clips. Sweet. Original sour. I think I got maybe the sweet option. I don't know. But anyways. Chopsticks. I mean, what's more relaxing than hair parting? Of course. So, tell me what's going on. Talk to me. Hey, don't worry about burdening me or inconveniencing me. If I can help you in any way, it would bring me so much joy, like genuinely. I'm here to support you. And listen, and eat this Mento because it's so freaking good. You have to try one. But now I have Mento stuck in my teeth. My wisdom teeth are almost fully grown in, except for this bottom one right here. And I find food gets stuck in them. But the dentist said, very healthy wisdom teeth, and they said that they could clearly tell that I take care of them. What a compliment. Thank you, Mr. Dentist. I just gave you $5,000 to fix my teeth, so thank you for the compliment. I'm trying to get like a really clean part on this one. Okay, but anyways. Yeah. I know, I feel like life just keeps throwing one heavy hitter at you after another, like, you need a break. We should have done a picnic. No, you're right, we should have done a picnic. We have to do that next time now, just gives us another excuse to hang out some more, because, like, come on. That is exactly what we need to do as a picnic. And, have all our favorite foods together. Just trying to, like, get the hair to lay it flat. You have very wild hair. It never wants to cooperate. I love your hair. Are you kidding me? Stunning. Good. It's like an arm workout a little bit. Good, good. I also have this little hair comb, so we can try and use this as well. I don't know why, but I find it so satisfying when it clicks back into place. Click, 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 click. I just love it. But I had a little bit of like marker on my thumb. Couldn't tell if it was marker or if I like burned myself. I actually burned myself yesterday. Can you see it? Now you cannot. Can you see it at all? Oh wait. I'm just like struggling to show it. Do you see that? That like line right there? That one right there, you see that? It's a burn that I got while I was cooking like this like rice noodle soup. And I had spot on the stove. Such a good soup, by the way. I have to make it for you sometime. And I reached over because I was stirring it and it splooshed out a little bit and it went on the oven. So I grabbed a paper towel and I went to reach over the pot to wipe up the soup mess that I made. I'm very clumsy when I cook. Burned myself. Very tragic, very tragic. But didn't really hurt because I immediately ran in under like warm water. Yeah, anyways, okay, so I've got this plastic comb wood chopstick combo. just doing like a really wide sweep of parting. I don't know, I just love that feeling of like it cutting through your hair and the detailed point just tickling your scalp like that. It's so good. It's my favorite. I did kind of mess your hair up a little bit, so I'm just gonna lightly give it a little brush if that's okay. Just a quick little brush, just getting it up on your head. I kind of messed it up just a little bit, just a little bit. You have such wonderful hair, though. I don't know how you take care of it so well. Genetics, I guess you got lucky because you're just so like perfect in so many ways. I find it's mesmerizing, truly, like getting to know you, and the more you get to know you, the more you realize that your beauty also comes from within. You know, is that really cheesy? Oh my god. But it's true. I know it's a line. But it's true, and you have to believe me, okay? No takes backs, no ifs, ands, or buts. Good. Okay. Putting your little brush on. So I just wanted to go ahead and pin your hair a little bit, and then do maybe a little bit of a scratch, if that's cool with you. So I've got a few different tools. I've got these, which honestly I hate these. I want to get better quality ones because these ones are like pretty cheap plastic, and I've already broken like 3 of them. But they're little like alligators, which I just love. And yeah, I'm gonna be pinning your hair back with these. And I also have bobby pins. That's really it. So pin it back and chill, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that on there, and we're just going to pick up a new one. Okay, good. Just gonna grab. Okay. 3 in your hair probably should be enough to begin. You look a little funky. It's kind of giving like Cindy Lou Who, when she's got crazy hair, you know what I mean, right? But it's cute on you. Okay, so I'm just going to take my chopsticks here and just lightly scratch the scalp, lifting up any little thing, anything like that. Nothing. But exfoliating your scalp can be good time to time. But you look good. But it feels really nice, doesn't it? I feel like we really, neglect our scalp. And, taking care of it is very important. And, like, touching it, feeling it, and getting up in its business is good, you know? So just continuing here. Okay, let's start over here. Didn't even noticing any dryness or anything like that. Itchiness, irritation. No, you're just perfect. I know the Calico set is so cute, isn't it? Oh, I just thought it was perfect. It has like all the artsy stuff, music, and that little lamp, the little flower lamp. I mean, come on. And the books, I thought perfect. These little tiny pencils, they're tiny, and tiny little pencil sharpener. Oh, I just am so obsessed. I love Calico so much, and I know that you share that feeling. I remember the first time I ever saw Calicos in person. Did I tell you about this? I was in a Walmart with my mom, and I saw the like giant Calico house, and I'd never seen them in person for some reason. I don't know if they were around and I wasn't looking for them or what, but I never seen them. So yeah, so we were in the Walmart and we're like Christmas shopping or something, so that's why me and my mom are in the toy section because I'm a teenager. And I see the Calicos, I see the giant Calico house, and I literally fall to the ground. Yeah, dramatics, yeah. And I'm like, it's amazing, it's beautiful, I need it in my life. And And then that Christmas, my sister gave me my first Calico set ever, and I got the kangaroo family. Sadly, my younger siblings got to them, and I actually didn't even open the box because I cherished them so much. And then they snatched them. They're kids. What can you do? And they lost the mom, the brother, and the sister. So I only have the dad, and it's kind of funny because I have all these families of calicos that I have, and just this one kangaroo dad. So I like to pretend he's like the uncle, you know, the weird uncle that's childless and occasionally stops by. They all have lore. I take calicos a little too seriously, I guess, but yeah, I just love them so much. I think they're just so fun. And drawers, I'm pretty sure actually open. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. But reminded me of you. I just knew you had to have it, of course. Just scratch up a little bit more. And as I'm getting closer to your face, I'm noticing that your nose is a little dry. I know you struggle to moisturize it. Trust me, so do I. So I actually did bring some lotion just in case you had mentioned, you know, having a dry nose, because last time we hung out, you mentioned it. So yeah, I brought some lotion. It's just my lotion from home. It's a little scary to travel with it though, because it doesn't have a lock mechanic. It used to. I don't know why it doesn't anymore. But it's Lubriderm. 48 value size, present more, blah 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 blah. Dermatologist, unscented. I use this for my body and my face. So anyways, I'm just gonna like pump a little bit to my hands. Set that off to the side. And moisturize your nose a little bit. It's important. I know it's easy to forget the little nose, but I feel so sad when I see little flakes on your nose. Your poor nose. It needs to be taken care of. And just blending that in and surrounding area. It's interesting how it seems like your nose is the most dry area. I don't know, I'm not a nose expert. Maybe it's normal. Okay, let me just start taking down your hair clips. Is that okay? Okay. I don't want to slip. My hands are still a little greasy from the frickin' lotion. Oh my goodness. I was just thinking my eyes, they've gotten so much better. I used to have such dry eyes, but I've been using artificial tears and using warm compresses. Been helping a lot. Anyways, so I'm just gonna try and pin your hair with some bobby pins, if that's okay. And so I'm just gonna pin these back. Hopefully you don't mind a little bit of it touching my teeth. These are pretty clean though, personally. I wouldn't be too concerned with it, but I do find it quite relaxing having somebody pin my hair back. I loved. I went to a hairdresser like once in my life. I think I've only ever been once. And it was actually my aunt. I was at her salon. She was like pinning my hair back, and it was so relaxing. Anyways, normally she'd just come to our house and cut our hair, but for some reason I went to their salon that day. She also pierced people's ears, and as you can see, my ears are not pierced, which is too bad because I wish they were, but I have really sensitive ears. Anyways, let's continue our little scalp scratch. Scalp scratch. Sorry if my hands are like in your eyeballs, blocking your field of vision of the beautiful day. Then we have the sun is shining just for you. Yes, the sun is smiling down and saying, look at the beauty of the park today. I must support them in their endeavors. Exactly. Look, I can be cringy and I can be cheesy, okay? It makes you smile, that's all that matters. Who cares? I sure don't let other people think of me if I'm stupid or lame or whatever cliche. We're all gonna end up as worm food. And that, in my opinion, isn't even like a nihilistic, like nothing matters. To me, that means everything matters. Meaning that my happiness is the most important thing, you know? Exactly. Okay, well, I'm pretty much almost done here. Let's just remove some of these clips from your head, okay? There we go. Okay. Okay. Just smooth out your hair a little bit. Well, thank you for letting me play with your hair, for talking things out. I always appreciate it. And I always love hearing what you have to say, even if it's bad news. I love listening to you. You know, you don't have to be in any sort of mood for me to appreciate spending time with you. You know, you don't have to be the funniest or the happiest that day. Being with you is more than enough. If we want to catch the bus to the thrift store, we're gonna have to leave pretty quick here. If we miss it 2 times, don't worry, I've already been there, done that, like Pitbull, so we'll figure it out together. I make adorable little stickers. You can buy them in my shop. First link in the description, Moth Country on Ko-Fi. There's tons of fun things to check out. Thank you so much. You're already here, thank God. This is my favorite class. It's like my personal therapy because we get to sit together, and you wanted me to play with your hair today, right? Oh, that's amazing. You have such gorgeous hair. I'm like constantly in awe about how ethereal you look. So I figure we'll do a lot of parting and a lot of checking. If that sounds good to you. I have this little clipper, so just like that. But I can kind of like, and thank God Mr. Fredrickson just lets us do whatever the heck we want, right? I tell you.
seating, comfortable seating. It is outside, but the weather looks good. And sorry. I was wondering if you wanted to go with me. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It'd be fun. I mean, it'd be cute. Yeah. Well, it's a date then. You'll be there. It's it's on Saturday. It's at like, I don't know, like 3 p.m. Like, not like too crazy. I don't like it. You know, when like events start at like 9 p.m. and somebody's like telling this event, and I'm like, that sounds great. By the way, it starts at 9 p.m. I'm in my bathroom taking off my makeup. I'm getting ready for bed. I am already in PJs, Switch in hand, going to find some Koroks in Breath of the Wild. So don't worry, I'm not crazy. And luckily we operate very similarly because, I mean, opposites attract, but obviously it's also important to, for any friendship, relationship, to make sure that you have a similar ground of thinking, so that way there's less conflict. And me and you, we just like it's so important to have like connection like this. And human connection is kind of like lost in today's era. I'm so glad that you can understand what I'm putting down, like even in my nonsensical rambles. again at getting some of these bigger bugs out. Noticing like this one. This one as well. I've got some tweezers here. Okay, these ones also like to jump, apparently. I'll have to keep note of that. Just gotta be delicate here. Okay, good. Okay. They are all very big, which, in my opinion, is actually a good sign. Because it could mean that there aren't too many babies yet, and we might have caught this early. I'm just gonna bring you a little bit like that, if that's okay. Good. Just trying to hold on to these tight so I don't drop any. This is like 2 for 1. Good. Oops. You have such long hair. It does make it a little bit more tricky, but definitely don't want to have to resort to cutting your hair, which is what a lot of people do when they find out that they have lice. the hot spot. I think maybe we've gotten rid of all the big ones. Not seeing anything else. It truly is no wonder that they picked your scalp though to be on, because it's so gorgeous. Your hair care routine must be pretty expensive. I mean, your scalp and your hair is so shiny and like knot free and everything. It's like incredible. I mean, you have good genetics, so makes sense. I can't believe I get to be so close to you. Within smelling range as well. Do you use like coconut? I can smell it. You smell very much like summertime. It's very beautiful. It's like elegant, you know. Sometimes coconut smells can smell almost childish, but not you. Let me just lift you back up here. Hey, if this ever or any other problem arises in your life, please don't hesitate to ask me to help. I will do anything. To plug a toilet, sure, I'm there. If you lice free. And I hope that I was also able to help you in other ways, feel comfortable and relaxed. And thank you so much for coming to me for help. I hope I can help you again sometime very soon. And before I go, I just wanted to say that you got that new ear piercing on this side. And you got that a few weeks ago. It looks like it's healing very well. So that's pretty impressive. You must be taking good care of him. Yeah. Well, I saw in your story, of course. So very nice. Okay. Well, hopefully I will see you again sometime soon, and that you'll talk to me again sometime soon. Bye.
Finally, I get to see you again and we have a class together. Has it been like a week, an entire week since we last saw each other? It has been too long. And I brought a candle into class because I knew you had to smell it immediately. I bought this candle at Bath & Body Works a day at the cafe. I could eat it. It smells so good. I smelled every single candle there. I know that you were so excited to get into the fall scents. So I just had to show you this one. I've been burning it and it burns super well too, which is like mind-blowing, the amount of candles that burn terribly. Okay, can I play with your hair in class today? I brought some fun things to try out. I thought it'd be pretty fun, including a hair straightener. A little rambunctious, I know. Okay. Yeah, let's just start off with, we've got a comb that I'm going to part and brush through. And before we continue on with the video, I sell stickers. These are my little deer stickers. It's all my own art. If you want to get some of my art for yourself, check out the first link in the description, Moth Country on Ko-Fi. Thank you so much. Enjoy the video. Let's just start here. Okay, part the hair and brush through. Okay. I just barely understand how you have such amazing hair. It's like actually incredible. Okay. And I did bring heat protectant. So you don't have to worry about that at all. Yeah, you'll have the most amazing hair in all of gym class. I mean, you already do, let's be real here. You haven't dyed it in a while, huh? You were doing that, like, light amount of highlights for a little bit. But it's been a few months. That's 3 sounds about right. Wait, wrong. Making sure there's no knots. But is there ever any knots? No, the answer is no. Okay. You never have like any dandruff either, which is like kind of incredible. I mean, even if you did, you'd have the cutest dandruff. The rest of you so cute that it only makes sense. Okay. Then just part your hair. I have a little clip. We can do sections. And then we'll start. Oh, spray it, of course, with the heat protectant. And then we'll start on the hair straightening. Maybe do a little. Should we do an inspection first? I haven't done an inspection in a while. Those are like my favorite parts about people playing with my hair. It's just a little minor. Hair parting. I love it. Like that feeling on your scalp. And, like, nobody ever touches your scalp, you know? People touch your hands to shake them. People hug you. Like, those are all, like, common. But not, hair touching. Although I think in some cultures it's more common, which is cool. I think it's, like, a beautiful place to have human connection, but that's just me. That's just me. Okay, let's get my chopsticks. Yeah, do you like it? My little, what is this, ladybug? It's just like a dollar store, like, scrapbooking deco thing. But I was like, hello, I need that for my face. I really want to get buttons for my hat. Maybe, like, on the side of the hat, put, like, a big button. That'd be cool, huh? Maybe get button jewelry. Wouldn't that be cool? Very me. Yeah, my brown shirt. I'm feeling very nature today. It's kind of actually like blue hat, dark blue, like the sky. Brown shirt, like the mud, like the ground, okay? Ladybug, like the creatures. I'm like Earth. You know who I have a, like, deep respect for? Mother Earth. And I just can't get over how we refer to nature and the planet as, like, Mother Earth, and it's so true. And there is something so beautiful about femininity, and I don't know. I know that's, like, such, like, a hippy-dippy weirdo thing to say, but isn't it true? Isn't it true? Sometimes I like being a little freaky and hippie and weird, though. Especially around, like, relatives. I don't know why, but I kind of like it when family members think I'm a little bit of a freak. Because, I mean, true. You know, they aren't wrong. I think my family has always known that I was, like, not exactly like the rest of them. You know, I used to wear, like, suit and ties, and I don't know. A lot of them are a bit of partiers, and I'm more of a puzzle and crochet kind of person. I started on this friendship bracelet. Wait, can I show you? Wait, it's just in here. Okay. These are the colors. Oops. Okay, now there's string everywhere. These are the colors I picked out. Brown, my favorite color. Kind of brown as well, also my favorite color. Although my favorite color of brown is, like, caramel. I'm getting string everywhere, it's a disaster. And then green, look at this green, isn't that gorgeous? One of my favorite colors as well. I love green, I love navy, I love red. Those are some of my favorites, but yeah. I love these ones. And I also made this. It kind of looks like a jellyfish. Isn't that cool? And I just made it from some cardboard that I cut a circle out of, and then you puncture a hole and you make 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and then there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little pizzas. And then you need 7 string. Then you hold it like this one close to you, and then you go 1, 2, 3. You take the 3rd string and then you put it, and then you go 1, 2, 3, and you just do that, and then it turns into this. Oh, barely can see it because it's very tiny and very detailed, but this is how it turned out. I did make one mistake right here. this little bump, but the rest of it I think looks really good. I just need to figure out how to like tie it on my wrist. But now I want to make everybody in my life friendship bracelets. This was so easy. I did it while watching K-pop Demon Hunters with my family, actually. And yeah, perfect thing to do if you like to watch movies, but you also have a brain that doesn't like you and likes to go in 10 different directions. It's like something just so simple to do with your hands. Very easy. I'm trying to show my younger siblings how to do it because I'm like, hello. I wish I would have known that when I was younger. I loved making friendship bracelets. And I have to make you one, so I need you to like go on Pinterest, find me some like cute photos, and then I'll pick some colors based off of those photos, I think. Because like just asking you to like tell me your favorite, which I already know, of course, your favorite colors, but like I don't want you just to be like, oh, pick these colors. I want you to like, I want to get like a vibe, you know? So yeah, make a Pinterest board for me. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. Okay. Interesting. Okay. For this, it's just a spray. So I just need you to like close your eyes really tight. I don't want to spray it in your eyeballs. Okay. It's pretty powerful, so we don't need too much of it, okay? Okay. Looks good. You look drenched a little bit at least. Let's just brush this through. It smells really good too. Kind of smells like lavender and oranges. I got this room spray recently, and I'm so sorry. That was a little aggressive. It's like, look it over here, brushing over here. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I got this room spray, and it reminds me of the beach, which kind of reminds me of you. I don't know why. You remind me of water, but specifically, have you ever been by like a lake that has really tiny waves at like the shore? Those tiny waves just like ripple up, and they're so small, but they sound really cool, especially over rocks, like tiny pebbles. Not sand, like you have to get the pebbles. Such a specific sound, but anyways, that sound reminds me of you. So I know the ocean isn't a lake, but you know. Okay, anyways, it smells like sea salt and citrus, orange. I think citrus, really amazing. I've been spraying it everywhere. I'm trying to enjoy summer while it's here because I'm not really a summer person. I love nature, but I love swimming. Barely have gotten to swim, but I'm going to a beach. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm definitely going to be swimming in the ocean. Okay, but what was I trying to say? The room spray. It kind of reminds me of you. It smells really good, and it's making me enjoy summer. Even though it's not my favorite season. I like it more than winter, though. I don't like winter at all, but maybe that's because of where we live. You know me, I don't love the cold, I don't love the snow. I don't like being trapped, I like my freedom. And you don't have a lot of freedom when it's -40, you know. So just going through and brushing the hair. Okay. Let's do some clips here. Just got these little ones. Doesn't have to be a good part, but something like that may be okay. Let's grab another one. Let's just Okay. That should be good enough. Hopefully. And I've got this is my hair straightener. It's the cord is going everywhere, so I'm like trying to get it to cooperate. Just going down. This is like kind of difficult. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Good. Let me get my brush up in here. Good. Okay. Let's do over here. Okay. Let us now. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Need my comb again because we're going to remove the clips and then we're going to part some new hair, okay? So let's just, okay, just put that down. It's just over here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's just move the hair over this side. Oops. Okay. Clip. Okay, good. Okay, I think I need another clip. Good. Let me just. Okay. Oopsie. Tripping over my own cords. Let's now go over here. Okay. Just brushing and kind of come behind you just a little bit. I haven't pulled on your hair yet, have I? Okay, good. I'm always nervous because sometimes I end up in a rush for things that really aren't that deep and really don't need to be a rush, you know? I'm gonna kind of reach behind you. That's okay. It's at a bit of an awkward angle, but that's alright. Okay. Let's put that down. The clips. Okay, let's just get your part back to normal. well, okay. Just straightening here. Let's go behind just a little bit. It's not too hot, right? Good. Yeah, I trust that you would say something if it was, but I just want to make sure that you're comfortable, of course. It's like the most important thing to me. Just get right behind you right here, okay? Okay. Okay. I never really had very many people in my life who would do my hair when I was a kid. It's kind of like just up to me, really, to do my own hair. But I would watch my older sister curl and straighten her hair a lot. And that's how I learned how to use a straightening iron once upon a time. And I remember being really scared because she would put the straightening iron like directly on the floor, and we had wood, like vinyl, like laminate floors. And I was so scared that it was gonna catch our house on fire. Yeah, I just remember that very clearly. I remember her bedroom. She had one of those $10 Walmart mirrors, the full-length ones. She had one of those, and she would sit on the floor and just straighten her hair. And yeah, sometimes I would massage her feet for like 5 cents, because back then you could get like a candy for 5 cents, not quite anymore, but yeah, I would do that. And she'd be watching like TV shows I wasn't allowed to watch, like Buffy or Supernatural, or one of those shows that she liked. I think she really liked Bob's Burgers too. Maybe. What were other shows? Maybe she didn't watch Bob Burgers, but I always thought of Bob's Burgers whenever I watched it of her. It just sort of like seems like the thing that she'd like, I guess. But I can't remember if that's like a real memory or maybe a fake one. You know those memories. Anyways, yeah, those are very fond memories. She also liked The Big Bang Theory. I remember that one. But mostly she watched Supernatural, I think. I think that was like the big one that she really liked. Supernatural. And she was on Tumblr. She was pretty cool. I don't know. I always really looked up to her as a kid. Okay. You look good. I don't think I missed anywhere. I think you're pretty much done with. Looks pretty good. You don't have too many, what's the word? Split ends either. I'm looking at like the ends of your hair here. And, they look pretty cute. When's the last time you cut it? Okay. Well, next time you need a cut, you should ask me. I've been taking some training courses, and I'd love to have such an amazing guinea pig as you to test out some of my knowledge. But only if you want me, and only if you trust me too, of course. I respect your decision either way. That's what are friends for. Hell, I should be saying thank you for letting me play with your hair. It's like actually an honor, I'm not gonna lie. You have the best hair in school, so out of anybody. And also you're the best conversationalist. You're just the best to be around, so I don't think I'd want anyone else but you, to be honest. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Let's just put that down, I think that we're all good. I'm just trying to like lay it flat here. Maybe rough it up a little bit. To kind of get it some volume. See what it would look like. Smooth away the flyaways. How do you feel? Do you feel confident? You should. You should. Trust me, you look incredible. As per usual. I think I'm done here. I think my masterpiece is complete. I'm an artist. Wait, how do they do that? Wait, hold it, pose, pose. You look great. Okay. And I guess now we just have to sit in this boring class until it ends. But at least we're together. In the end, that's really the best blessing in disguise, silver lining I could ask for. Okay.